I'm hooked on this rap. I've read all the books. It's Rap Ambassador.
Hi guys, I'm Chris.
And I'm Mike.
And welcome back to No Limits, a mid-trap podcast. So what's new this week, Mike?
Dude, Total Power is amazing. Great book. It's a blast. Just unbelievable. I can't wait for you to get your copy.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, we were
jealous.
selected mid-trap ambassadors. Got an advanced reading copy. Chris's is still in the mail. And just, it's surreal. I mean, I've always been so excited for these books to come out. To get one in advance, never thought that would happen. So, awesome program, the mid-trap ambassador program. Big thank you and job well done to Kyle Mills, his publicist, David Brown, at Atria Mystery Bus on Twitter, James, who runs vinceflynn.com. Just great program.
Right, yeah. No, I'm super excited that we got selected. I'm jealous of you that you already got your copy and read it. I got my little email today from UPS saying that Simon & Schuster sent me something, so it should be here soon.
Nice.
And just to, there's still time that you guys can apply to be an ambassador and receive your own advanced reading copy of Total Power. So they're selecting ambassadors on a weekly basis. So visit vinceflynn.com to apply. And while you're there, go ahead and pre-order your copy of Total Power for September 15th, just in case.
Yeah, it's that good. It's really good. If you want to see actually on our YouTube channel, I was so excited when I turned the last page. I put the book down. I just started filming. I just need to talk about this book, and I kept it spoiler free. So if you go to mitrappod.com, you can follow our YouTube channel, and I posted my unboxing when it came in the mail, and also my first reactions when I was done reading it. But we promise, no spoilers on the show. Everything we will talk about in our social media and on the podcast is publicly known information about the book, just from the website so far. We will not get into spoilers about the plot. What do you think?
Right. Yeah. No. Well, I can't spoil it. I haven't read it yet, so. Yeah, I just wanted to give a quick golf update. We had a Twitter follower at the Papa Bobo tweet us and ask, why I haven't given any golf updates. So, Cornell has now come back. I'm back in the lab doing research, so I haven't been able to golf as much, but I'll let you know I was able to get out 3 times last week. So, and we are committing to bringing you more podcasts. So I'm trying to do more for the listeners and myself. So just wanted to put that plug.
You're only raising, 2 young kids, golfing a little bit, podcasting on the side, going for runs all the time. Like, just not that much. Oh, and finishing a doctoral program, at an Ivy League school.
On the side. On the side.
Becoming a doctor in biology.
I'm just your average man.
Yeah, but, we're committed to the podcast, though. We have so many great patrons. And that's why I told you last week we're going to make this a weekly show. We really want to get content out. And so we've got some new patrons. We've got Sean Cross. You can find her on Twitter at Sean Cross Words. She made a very special contribution to support the podcast and the work that we're doing. And not only is she a patron, she's also an independent author. That's at Sean Cross Words. You can find her online and check out some of her work.
Cool. Yeah, so speaking of our patrons, in just a few days, on July 31st, we're going to be picking a winner for our first book giveaway. And so we're going to be giving away a copy of Separation of Power that was signed by Vince Flynn. And this is because we're going to be doing Separation of Power in October after we go over Total Power. And so if you want to get involved with that, be sure to visit mitrappod.com, click the orange support us on Patreon button, and learn more to sign up.
Even after Separation of Power is gone, I've got about 10 more books that we're going to be giving away, 1 per month, to our patrons. And so special agents like Kat C., Ray M., and Jeff P., we couldn't do it without you. Again, a huge thank you to you guys. You help us keep the podcast ad-free, and for that, we're going to bring you weekly podcasts. So, Visit the website. Okay, Chris, so what content are we covering on the podcast today?
Right, so this is going to be our Road to Total Power Part 2 podcast. There's been a lot of buzz, fan, ambassador experience out there for Total Power so far, and we just wanted to make a podcast where we highlight some of those things that we liked that we've been seeing on the internet to hopefully generate more buzz for this book. Wanted to do a quick little podcast that highlighted some of the fans out there as they're experiencing this new book.
All right, let's get into it. So you, Chris, haven't really been on our Twitter feed.
No, you're the Twitter god of the. You're the Twitter half of this
Relationship.
Yes.
Well, as the listeners know, I mean, you're the one with a life. You're the one accomplished and a family man, and here
Sure.
I am just kicking back during the summer when I don't have to teach and doing nothing.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm on Twitter more often.
Well, you're the older man, so I'm on Instagram. You're on Twitter. So
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not into young people stuff over there. Young by what? 6 months?
yeah.
You're right. So we've already talked about the ambassador program quite a bit. We thought we'd spend some time shouting out some of the hysterical content that you guys have been putting up online. If we miss anyone, please forgive us. We're trying to cover all of the people that we talk to on social media best we can. And today we're going to highlight some of the real gems that you guys have put out there as a way to market Total Power. So, did you see my, Chris? I did a video.
I did.
Unenveloping. I was opening the envelope. Well, mine was nothing but just like stream of conscious. Just whatever comes out, comes out. Some people have choreographed these things, man. They went all out. Chris Miller, he had a montage with very dramatic music, and he goes over his whole book collection spread out just across the table. So massive collection. He pans over a Mitch Rapp Lives t-shirt. You know, have you seen those t-shirts?
No, we need to get some.
Yeah, so the website was down last I checked, but it's Vince Flynn's alma mater, his high school, St. Thomas Academy.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
They sell glasses, mugs, a bunch of this Mitch Rapp stuff, which is kind of crazy, on their actual school store, like
That's
the
sick.
official school store.
I want to buy one.
Yeah, we got to get those. You know, speaking of our friend David, at Atrium Mystery Bus, you know what he posts every once in a while? See, you're missing out on a lot.
I know. I need to get on Twitter. Sorry.
He posts every time he's in public with his Mitch Rapp Lives t-shirt. If someone says, "Hey man, nice shirt," you know, "Oh, you read his books? You heard of this guy Vince Flynn?" And he just every time he just laughs. He even had somebody recommended it to him once. It was like, "Oh, you got to pick up one of these books by Vince Flynn." And it's like they don't know who they're talking to.
Exactly.
But so Chris Miller in his videos panning over that, and then the music comes to a dramatic, high, and there it is, Total Power among the crowd. So,
and I saw the next one you're going to mention here with the UPS guy.
You saw
that
the selfie?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, J. Todd Wilkins. You can find him on Twitter at Zen Extremist. He literally jumped the UPS guy to take a selfie with him and the package. So I can only imagine what that guy was thinking. We were all watching the packages get delivered, the trucks moving around. Where is it? People were posting what date UPS was saying it was coming.
Yeah, me too.
It got out of control. There's definitely two that take the cake. Did I send either of these to you? The Hamilton sing-along?
You sent me the Hamilton one, yes.
Steve Netter. You can find him on Twitter at Nets from PDX. He did a sing-along to Hamilton as he unwrapped his book. He was the king. He was King George.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
Mitch is back. Soon you'll see Total Power on September 15. Mitch is back. I can tell. I recognize this package from the bus so well. Bad guys rise. Bad guys fall. Kyle Mills will see us through it all. And when push comes to shove, Mitch will kill the terrorists and save the day. To remind you of his love. Da 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 da.
Good rendition of.
I love that song from the musical. That was a good video.
He kills it, King George, in the play.
Oh yeah,
he steals the show.
He's Patrick, my son, realized that he's like, that sounds like Kristoff from Frozen. I was like, that's because it is Kristoff from
No.
Frozen.
Is it really?
Yeah.
He picked up on that?
Yeah, he's like, that sounds like the guy from Frozen. He didn't say Kristoff, but he said the guy from Frozen. And I was like, wow, you are really good. Anyways.
Identifying people like that in faces. He could work for the CIA. He can be an analyst.
He could be.
You should start training him now.
Probably.
All right, but just to wrap this segment up, one Mitch Rapp ambassador takes the cake. He stole the show. His video just put us all to shame. Stuart J. Ash. I don't know if you remember me talking about him. He was one of our first followers ever. He responded to us after episode 1, said, I love the show, huge rap fan. He even told us back in 2012, he picked up Transfer of Power, read the author's note. You know that little message in the beginning of Transfer of Power? When he says, we've changed and omitted certain details about the White House construction, the layout. He took a picture of that, posted it online, and said, before he even read a page of Mitch Rapp, he said, I think this is going to be one of my favorite books of all time. And
That's
lo
awesome.
and behold, he
is.
reads 100 thrillers a year, and it's still his favorite book.
Wow,
and so,
I wish I could read 100 thrillers a year.
yeah, he mentioned on Twitter something about that early on. I was like, whoa, this guy's serious. And it turns out he's well known out there in the thriller world. So
maybe we should get him on the pod sometime.
Yeah, that'd be great. We'd love to bring fans on.
Yeah, anyone wants to come. Anyone has questions, just hit us up. MitchRapPod.com.
Yeah, we even have at the bottom of the website a little form you can fill out, and we'll get an email. But Chris, his is the best. I can't even explain it to you. He has a whole line of different weaponry that he's choosing to open up the package and the envelope. He pulls out a tomahawk.
I gotta watch this.
Yeah, Jack Carr style tomahawk at one point. Should I use this? He's going through all these really fancy different knives, and eventually goes, you know what? Safety first. And he pulls out a spoon.
That's awesome.
He also doctored his finger up like he cut it off with one of the knives in the past. I think there was an inside joke I missed out on, but he had a fully bloodied up missing finger that he had doctored up just to unwrap.
That's
a Mitch
commitment
Rapp
right there.
book.
That's commitment.
That's commitment. He was all in.
UPS from the mailroom at Simon & Schuster. Now, I have an idea of what it could be, so I wanted to do a live unpackaging like everyone else. So I was trying to decide, well, what do I want to use to open it? We have the Bishop V5 from GLG Knife Works, also a book chisel, Spyderco, the Spyderco Matriarch, the Ridge EDC, SOG Tomahawk. But if you remember, last time I did a live unpackaging for Savage Sun, this didn't go so well, and the Atrium Mystery Bus gave me an F on knife work, and I mean, understandably so, but just a flesh wound, as they call it. So, what am I to do? I guess, which one of these do I pick where I won't injure myself? I guess we'll just go with a trusty spoon. Safety first, right? Alrighty here. Let's see how long this takes. Got it started. That's enough. That's enough to get it started. Oh, come on, Stuart, you're better than this. Yeah, here we go. Making progress. See, you just start with the spoon for safety. And you just do the rest of the work. Oh, boy. And here it is. Total Power. Vince Flynn and Kyle Mills. The Ambassador Edition. Hopefully no one ends up like this, right? Am I right? Or maybe we do hope that. Total Power, coming out September. Make sure you pre-order it now.
Hysterical. Absolutely hysterical.
Speaking of equipment, I should say that, so Mike, to celebrate us doing 15 episodes together, got me this pretty nifty bottle opener. And so I went out, I bought some bottles just so I could use my new bottle opener.
Oh, you christened it?
I christened it, yes. And so for the listeners, it is a bottle breacher, not an ad.
Breacher up.
It's a used 50 cal bullet that they turned into a bottle opener, and veteran-owned company. So we're not supported by them, but we support them. So you should go out and check them out.
Yep. Great company. I also get behind them as a veteran-owned business, and they hire a lot of veterans. Great work. I was happy to purchase this. I got the custom one. We put No Limits Mitch Rapp pod on there, and I had to send you one so we can each have these. It's like our token, you know. Whenever we're hanging out, first one to pull it out has to make the other one drink.
I'll bring it to the golf weekend in September.
There we go. Yeah, we're speaking of Twitter that we're on. We're gonna have to give your friend some golf updates as we go.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
Pop of the Bobo. But, also speaking of Twitter, Bottle Breacher, did you hear the controversy around their Twitter account?
No.
Dude, it's complete bull. Their official business page got suspended. No one knows why. They have never posted anything egregious. They're a veteran-owned business. They're recycling used military supplies. The boss, Eli Crane, starts using his personal account, the CEO. Great guy, it seems. And, a lot of the people are like, why the heck would you kick them off? It's a great company. And thankfully, a lot of people came out. That's actually why I bought this. I wanted to buy something from them, but I finally clicked that buy button when I saw them get kicked off Twitter. I was like,
are they still off Twitter?
So that account is still suspended with no answer, no explanation.
It's a company account.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's basically...
It could have got breached with their last breach.
I mean, that's possible. I guess something could have been compromised. But in that case, don't you think they would have informed the owner of the account and tried to make amends and get back their followers? So now they had to start fresh. They started up a new account, but,
That's why I'm off Twitter, man.
So one other thing that's been going around the Twitterverse with our hashtag Road to Total Power is a sing-along series.
Oh, my God. These are awesome. I've listened to all of these, and... We're gonna intermix some of these in to this podcast. So if you haven't looked at them or watched them, you can hear them in this podcast. They're great.
Well, let's see what the official countdown is. Every day we're posting how many days left to Total Power. We are at 53 days, and just about every day we've had someone on Twitter post Mitch Rapp lyrics. You take a popular song, you cover it, and submit lyrics all about Mitch and Irene and the crew. And, David will sing a few of them for you. Which one of these was your favorite? I'm going to go to mitchrappod.com and click our Road to Total Power page. Which lyrics are you a fan of, Chris?
The riff on We Are the Champion. We Are the Ambassadors. That was awesome. That was great.
We are the ambassadors, my friend. We'll keep promoting till the end. We are ambassadors, Mitch Rapp ambassadors. No time for terrorists, 'cause we're the ambassadors.
I think that was the first one. No.
Yeah.
No. Eminem. Two Mitch Rapp fans go around the outside.
Oh, around the outside. That was good too.
Guess who's back? Mitch Rapp is back.
Some of these are just great.
We talked about it last time, but Baby Got Rap was good.
Baby Got Rap. Yeah, if any listeners out there have more songs.
Yeah, just tweet them, hashtag Road to Total Power. We'll pick up on them. And we already have a couple people. So at DavidT_Canucks. Oh, he wrote one of the best ones. A little ditty about Mitch and Irene.
A little ditty about Mitch and Irene. Two American heroes doing the best that they can. Mitch is gonna be tip of the spear. Irene's back in DC, but her voice is in his ear.
That's good.
Yeah, that's the newest one David sang, so you could see that video up on the website. Oh, at D. Dobiasek, David D. He sent us one. Jeff Plummer, follower on Twitter and also patron of the podcast.
Boom.
Oh, he did the Mickey Mouse Club. It's the Rap Ambassador Clubhouse song.
That's funny.
Oh, proud to be an ambassador.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And I'm proud to be an ambassador because Mitch Rap is what I read. And I won't forget the men who write to bring Mitch Rap to me.
I think we got to do our own little sing-along here.
It's all you, Mike.
I think you gotta split this with me.
I gotta split it with you?
Yeah, we got Mitch Rap Paradise by Coolio. As I read through the pages of the Mitch Rap book, I take a look at the words and I realize that he's the best, 'cause he's been blasting and snapping necks so long that even ISIS knows their cover is blown.
Been reading most our lives, living in a Mitch Rap paradise. Been reading most our lives, living in a Mitch Rap paradise.
Take that, David. We can have a little sing-along,
Little sing-along duel, little
here.
battle.
Here, little duel.
little Mitch Rap battle.
Well, this is only part 2 of our Road to Total Power. We still have more than a month and a half to go, so eventually we'll be able to tell you about it. We got to wait till September 15th, but we'll be releasing our review finally then. And we even have a special someone coming on the show for our next Road to Total Power interview that you'll get later on in August. We don't want to say too much about that just yet. But thanks for a couple of laughs here, Chris. I enjoyed it with you.
Yeah, this is nice.
Stick around till the very end. I'll be making a shout out to a couple of other ambassadors we haven't yet mentioned on the podcast.
Right, and so next episode, just make sure you check out our Lethal Agent review. That'll be dropping on August 3rd, where we will be doing our in-depth analysis on Lethal Agent, get you ready for Total Power. As always, please subscribe, rate, and review us using your favorite podcasting platform. You can find us online at MitchRapPod.com or using our Twitter handle at MitchRapPod. And as always, just let Mitch be Mitch.
Hey, so we just want to give a second round of shout-outs to any new Mitch Rap ambassadors and a few that reached out to us we'd like to include in this show. So here it goes. At Jared_McCarran, Colonel Steve at Orlando_AU Tiger, Julie Watson at Julie Wah 43117224, Coach Brian at Coach Zusi, ZUSI, James Roberts Jr. at James Jr. 55, Chris at Chris White PE, Ivana Loves Genres at Ivana Loves Jean, GEN1, and Disney Dad Adventures at Disney Dad _. So again, congratulations to you guys on being selected, and hope you're enjoying your Total Power book.
Ooga 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 chaka ooga 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 chaka ooga 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 chaka